Oh, this, put the middle mallet in here, and then lay it on top of the index, and put it on top, and then there you go, 4 mallets. Those roughs are rough. I think I remember like not actually learning the notes. I think I just like, cause my mallet setting is just terrible this time. I think it's still terrible now. Hello everybody, my name is Isaac and welcome back to an episode of The Practice Room, where today I'm making a very special video of me reacting to myself 4 years ago in high school, freshman year. I posted a poll on my Instagram on one of my practice reels. If you aren't following me on Instagram, you should go do that. We're almost at practice day 300, so be on the lookout for that. You guys overwhelmingly asked for me to react to freshman year of high school. So I created a playlist here on YouTube of secret old performance videos. Yes, very secret. Only I can access this playlist. But yeah, this playlist has all videos from pretty much all of my high school career, I guess, starting from freshman year. This isn't all of it. I'm probably gonna add some more videos if I do end up reacting to myself the other years in high school, but today we're going to be focusing on freshman year, since that's what all of you guys want to see, I guess. And I wanted to do this for a long time now, ever since I graduated from high school. I just wanted to look back at my older videos and see how far I've come and see some of the things I could have, done better, and self-critique myself in a way that's also informative for you guys to learn. So hopefully learn something from me. So. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna start back in what I would say is probably the start of my YouTube channel, which is this Haunted Symphony first movement pass off freshman year. I have no idea. Oh, I had to upload this because it was like a pass off. Oh yeah, it's literally the name. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, this is the video. As you can see from just the opening, I have. What is that? What is that right hand grip? Oh my gosh. Like my finger is like not even on the mount, like right here. Also, I do notice that you see that like white bar on the bottom, like next to the low key on the marimba. That's actually, I think this was a screen recording on my phone, because for some reason I couldn't like merge the videos together. So I had a screen record on my phone, the video, so I can upload it to YouTube. It was kind of messy. So I do remember why there's a white bar there. Because that's my phone. So here we go, reacting to freshman year of my pass off, I guess. Here we go. Ooh, look at those. So musical. So what metronome app was I using? Triplets, a little lazy there. Wow, what an opener. Look at that. I think this was our opening to the first movement, or the intro, or to our show. Move on to the cymbal, okay. Playing the cymbal really weirdly. I think I played it really quiet because I didn't want to like, oh, what was that? Yeah, see, I'm muting the cymbal because I don't want to like annoy other people trying to practice, so I think that's why. But if it's for video time, I feel like I should have played the cymbal normally. Format. I think this was my first time trying to do 4 mallets, and I'll tell you a story about how I learned 4 mallets. Dang, okay. Oh. Okay, weird. I remember this was hard and like oh man, I remember I vaguely remember now how hard this movement was. Wow. All right. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, this was my first experience doing 4 mallet marimba for literally anything. Like, I think in band camp they were teaching us, our scales, our exercise patterns and stuff like that. And then there was a point in the show where there was 4 notes, and I was like, how do you play 4 notes on the marimba? Because I think I've only seen 4 mallet marimba like twice in my life, previously before freshman year. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. But literally the way my percussion instructor freshman year showed me how to do 4 mallets, it was literally like a 30-second crash course. Yeah, I was literally showed like a rough draft of what 4 mallets would look like on each hand. And the professor said like, or instructor said like, if we do this, put the middle mallet in here and then lay it on top of the index and put it on top, and then there you go, 4 mallets. Go off and go practice now. And I'm like, okay. So most of my freshman year and even sophomore year, I had to just self-teach myself how to play 4 mallets. And so I think that's why a lot of the videos freshman year will be, I guess, more awkward and cringy, I guess, compared to my other years. So I would say if you were starting to learn 4 mallets, get with someone who does know how to play 4 mallets, I guess. Yeah. And learn from them and, get used to the grip, and then also experiment what feels best and comfortable for you. You'll see a lot of different players use different grips, and I think find out what works best for you and what makes you play the most expressively. And then there's also like a lot of crazy runs. If I look back at our show book this year for high school, I just can't believe they put the freshmen on the marimba. I don't know why. I don't think many freshmen get on the marimba freshman year, but for some reason they put me on marimba. And then I actually moved to snare drum later on the show, which you'll see in a different clip. So really cool stuff. All right, moving on to the next clip. All right, this next clip actually comes from one of the halftime shows at my high school. So let's just get into it. Ensemble solo. Bro, the sound effects are just so loud compared to the keyboards. Oh, the one with the snare. Okay, here we go. Snare feature. I mean, it was more of a pro ensemble feature because, well, I mean, you couldn't see it, but. Comment down below if you know this reference, this musical reference. Alright, so I mean that was pretty much the gist of our marching band show. As you can see, it's spooky themed. I think for freshman year that's pretty good, honestly. I just didn't know much about 4 mallets, marching band at all. Felt awkward, my technique felt a lot awkward back then. Not that much expression, not much emotion. But this isn't all of freshman year. We're actually going to react to some solo playing and some practice videos that I did in the past. So here we go. Alright, this video is me doing I guess performance video for the All-State Etude for the GMA All-State 9 and 10 snare drum etude, which was based off the Portraits of Rhythm some solo, I don't remember which one. Was it Anthony Cerrone? Yeah, it's a good book, good etude. Let's see how I did in freshman year performing this etude. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Isaac Lee, and I'm going to be playing the 9 and 10. Hi, my name is Isaac Lee, and I'm going to be playing the 9 and 10 snare etude.
Alright, let's see it. Got the sticks up. I've got the wallet on the snare drum. Okay. Fun fact, I still have that snare drum. I just changed the head. And the snares, I changed the snares too. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, look at my face. So deep in concentration. So in the music. Ooh, those roughs are rough. Those flams? Or are those like, what? Oh, okay. Excellent. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not... That was pretty bad, actually. It's nice that I got dressed up. I think this was for a playing assignment for actual band class, so I think we were supposed to do either our All-State Etude or another solo that we selected. So I was auditioning for All-State that year. I didn't get an All-State that year, unfortunate, but I can see why. Yeah, so I had to play the 9-10 All-State, G-main All-State Etude. I remember I had a lot of trouble with this, because like even now, like if I was to learn that solo again, I would have a hard time learning it. Some of the roughs and ornaments are really tricky, but it's more of consistency and I guess focusing on the clarity of ornaments and sound. So I think if you were to do this etude, just be more considerate and practice your consistency of clams, roughs, and rolls, because there's a lot of them, especially close together in this 9/8 pattern. So just be on the lookout for that. And I still have that snare drum that I performed on that today. If you look here, I have that exact same snare drum, except with different snares. These are the Black Swamp upgraded snares with the blue coated and the stainless steel. And then I changed the batter head with Remo Bastard coated. So this is like my secondary concert snare drum. But I think overall, as a freshman who worked on this, I can see I made an effort to learn it, but I just didn't have enough technical proficiency to actually tackle down this etude and make it more finite and polished. So I think the fundamentals and the rhythm was there. It's just lack of technique and precision in my musicianship when playing this etude. So that's my comments for this video. All right, so let's react to the GMA 9-10 mallet etude of my freshman year. Here we go. You just see like myself just being like very stiff. My arms are just very stiff. I think I remember like not actually learning the notes. I think I just like, because my mallet sighting was just terrible this time. I think it's still terrible now, but it was more terrible then. Oh, interesting note there. Yeah, I think this, if you were in the 9-10 GMA All-State last year, I think you guys had to play the same etude, mallet etude, and snare drum etude. I think the timpani was a little different. Don't know why they had to change the timpani. That's a little weird. Wow, look at that focused expression. Wow. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Like, I learned all the notes, and then there was just a few like missed notes here and there. But like, I think overall it was actually pretty good. Like, I think you can tell I put a little bit of musicality and expression in there with more, with taking more of the creative liberty to use more rubato in some sections, and then you know, stressing some other notes with accents and stuff like that. So that's good and all, but I think the structure of the piece, I think, was a little bit weird. I think I took a little bit too much time with the rubato and used in places that weren't appropriate in those instances. And that's the hard thing about putting like a lyrical piece in an all-state etude for like an all-state honor band. It's just like, especially if it's blind, it's hard to know whether the adjudicators or the panel will like more of the rubato or like more just being more metric with everything. It's hard to tell, and then not having a clear indicator of like, okay, this has to be this tempo with this expression, right? It's going to be harder to judge on that, and of course it's going to be more subjective that way. But I think it's a fun challenge to try to interpret yourself, and especially with these G-Main all-state etudes, I think are a cool way to introduce phrasing and how to express yourself in a simple etude like this. Overall, I think it's pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, obviously, technique is lacking. I think expression's a little bit weak, and musicality is just more forced instead of naturally coming about in music, which I think is my biggest pet peeve. And expressions, it shouldn't be forced. It just should come naturally right out of you. And those are my little comments. I mean, I remember I worked really hard on this etude, and I was very confident going into the audition, and I played it my best of my ability, and I felt like, oh yeah, that Mal etude was solid. I felt like I didn't hit any wrong notes. I had great expression. I expressed myself as much as I wanted, and that's all you can do. All right, moving on, we're gonna go on to the last video, or last couple of videos. Now we're actually gonna go into a couple of performance videos. So this is stuff that you can actually see on my channel. If you go on my channel, this is probably one of the first couple of videos. All right, so we're gonna be reacting to Together by Adam Tan and Sizzle by Nathan Daughtry. These two performances were part of the percussion ensemble / jazz concert at the end of the year, or school year, I guess. Let's first watch Sizzle by Nathan Daughtry. If you don't know these people, I put them in the description of this video. Not the video you're watching, but this video, this performance video. You have Richard on the left, William, Jaden, me, and then Carmen. I like that intro. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. You see that? If you look at William during his solo, after his solo, he just watch. Oh man, a little too hard there, William. And that actually caused him to come in the wrong time. So, hey, but we all recovered well, and then this happened apparently. This run was really weird, but I remember enjoying this piece a lot. I remember I had a hard time counting in 70 back freshman year. That was just a hard concept for me. And I think I was the only freshman in this piece. Everyone else was like sophomore and then 2 seniors, so I was only freshman. This was a fun piece though, to try to play. I think I just butchered this like tempo block part. None of the notes are accurate. Like I just play, oh, the notes are high. I remember I just didn't learn the tempo block part correctly. Like the rhythm is correct, but I don't think the pitches are. Yeah, that's not. There's supposed to be ta-ta, 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 boom, whatever it is. Yeah, I learned a lot of this piece wrong. Oh, something came up. The tom part is wrong. It's supposed to be snare, high tom, mid tom, bass. There you go. That's. Hey, we learn. Oh, the hand drumming is kind of weird. I don't know why Nathan Daughtry had that part. You see, it's like my hand movements like. Oh, this was weird. This is just Nathan Daughtry's work. You can hear some members laughing. Came in like a beat early. Barely hear our vocals. That's kind of sad. Fun piece though. If you're in like advanced not elementary, middle school or beginning of high school, this is a fun piece to play. Oh, that was nice. Clean ending. There you go. Yeah, that was not really good. There we go. I think overall it was a good piece. It was really fun. I remember I had a great time learning that piece, and I remember there's other percussion ensemble pieces. I wish I had recordings of them, because I remember they were so bad. This one I think was one of my favorite pieces to play in high school, percussion ensemble. So that was really cool. Yeah, a lot of great stuff there, and I think I just learned a lot of that piece wrong. I remember, and just not paying attention to my other ensemble members' parts, because I think a lot of parts revolve on the other people's parts that you play with. So like that tom part is supposed to be, I don't know, it's supposed to be all interconnected, and I kind of like broke that a little bit. So I think the takeaway for this is just like, if you're doing chamber music or percussion ensemble, just know the other people's parts and where your part fits in, because obviously I did not know that any of that. I thought that like, oh, if I play correctly here, that means I'm correct. It's not correct with everyone else. It's like, you know, maybe look at the score once or twice. Alright, and the last video we're gonna react to is Together by Adam Tan. This is actually my first video on this channel. This was the first ever marimba solo I ever learned, besides maybe the G May All-Stay Etude, but I don't really count that as like a true solo. Yeah, this was the first ever solo I ever learned, and kind of like a piece that kind of changed my whole entire career. I didn't know I was that into music until I found this solo on YouTube, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool. And there's the way you can express yourself through the marimba. I think that kind of lured me into the world of percussion, and so I decided to learn it and perform it at the final concert. So this is a really cool moment, and yeah, let's just watch it. Here we go, Adam Tan. Let's see it. Almost there. You can tell like just from like 8 months from marching band to now, during this video, you can see so much progression on my technique and then even just expression. It's kind of crazy. Almost there. Oh, took more time there. I like that. Yeah, I remember I just love to dramatize all my movements, which is, I still do that today, yeah, my tempo's just not consistent here. But hey, if you're expressive, you can take any tempo you want. Almost there, not octave. Sorry about that. Oh, I remember that part. That was scary. Oh yeah, I don't know why I added that crescendo. That was like in the moment, changing my interpretation of that in the moment. Ended up not working because I was hitting a wrong note there. Oh, the one-handed roll crossover. Ooh, that's hard. Ooh, that's a nice finish. I like that. Wow. Solo that changed my life. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, push me back out. Yeah, this is crazy. So awkward. Yeah, it's crazy that within like 6 months, I remember making it a goal for myself to learn that solo at the beginning of the year and then perform it by the end of the school year, which I did. I made it a goal for myself and I was like, that's really cool. That's really cool. And I think that was one of my proudest moments at that point. I think that was the first time I could express myself through music. Obviously, it's like it's a simple solo, and like it's actually deceptively kind of hard too, with all the meter changes and then like the 12/8 pattern in the very end, with those octaves and 16-note runs. It's a little tricky back then. I still can't believe I actually played that like freshman year, because that's not the easiest, but like it's not the easiest solo to learn freshman year as your first solo. But I think it's definitely a good challenge, and if you put your mind to it and invest a lot of time and effort, and you put your heart to it, I think it's a great solo to learn as your first marimba solo. But you can see, like, musically, I think, and expression wise, I've definitely grown in the past year since the start of freshman year on that pass off thing, and then till now. I think definitely solo literature kind of expanded my mind for more ideas for expression and phrasing and just the work of starting to become a better musician, like adding colors and more dynamics and exaggeration of feeling and emotion into my playing. I think I definitely expressed that in this first solo, and I think that's why this solo is just something very special to me, and I'll still remember forever in my percussion career. So really cool stuff. All right, and that is pretty much freshman year. There's a lot of other videos I would love to show you guys of freshman year, but if I showed you this video, it would be literally like 2 hours long. So I showed you guys the main highlights and performances I've done. If you want me to do more of this kind of stuff in the future, maybe react to sophomore, junior, or senior year even, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.